Imagine you're sitting in a cozy cafe, or maybe at a big networking event. The lights are warm, people are chatting, and suddenly someone turns to you with a genuine smile and asks that one question. So, tell me about yourself. Your mind goes completely blank. Your heart starts beating fast. Your mouth feels dry. And instead of giving a good answer, you either freeze or say something flat and boring. The conversation dies right there. You feel awkward and invisible. If this has ever happened to you, and I'm sure it has, you're not alone. Millions of English learners face this exact moment every single day. But here's the exciting part. What if that same question became your biggest strength? What if you could answer it so naturally, so confidently, and so interestingly that the other person leans in and says, "Wow, tell me more"? That's exactly what we're going to master in today's episode.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Maya.
And I'm Alex. We are so happy you're here with us today.
Today's topic is something that sounds simple, but is actually super important in real life. Whether you're in a job interview, meeting new people, going on a date, or just making friends, we're going to teach you how to talk about yourself in English like a real person. No more robotic answers, no more awkward silences, just natural, confident, and attractive English that makes people want to keep talking to you.
By the end of this episode, you will have everything you need. Powerful phrases, real examples, storytelling techniques, and the confidence to speak about yourself without stress. So stay with us till the end. This one is going to change how you see yourself in English conversations. Ready? Let's jump right in.
Alex, let's be honest with our viewers. When someone says, "Tell me about yourself," do you still feel a little nervous sometimes?
Absolutely. 100%. Even after speaking English for years, that question still feels big. It's like someone suddenly asks you to summarize your whole life in 20 or 30 seconds. Where do you even start? Your job? Your family? Your dreams? Your cat? It feels overwhelming.
Exactly. And for English learners, the pressure is double. You're not only thinking, what should I say, but also, is my grammar correct? Am I pronouncing it right? Do I sound boring or arrogant? That mental load makes everything harder.
But here's the good news we want to give you today. Talking about yourself is not an exam. It's an invitation. It's your chance to open the door and let someone step into your world for a few minutes. When you do it right, it feels warm, natural, and even fun.
Let's start with the very first step, the introduction. Most students learn the wrong way in school. They say, "Hello, my name is Rahul. I am 27 years old. I live in Mumbai. I work in IT." It sounds like a robot reading a passport or a job application. Nobody gets excited by that.
Instead, do this. "Hey, I'm Priya. I grew up in a small beach town in Goa where I spent every evening watching the sunset. But now I'm building mobile apps in Bangalore."
See what happened there? One small, colorful detail, beach town to tech city, and suddenly the listener becomes curious. They want to know the story behind it. That's the power of a good introduction. It doesn't give everything at once, it gives just enough to start a real conversation.
Exactly. The golden formula is your name plus one surprising or interesting detail about your life. That detail can be small. It doesn't have to be dramatic. For example, I'm actually from a small village in Rajasthan, but I've been living in Delhi for the last 5 years, and I still can't get used to the traffic.
Now let's go deeper, talking about your background. This is where most people make the biggest mistake. They give a boring list. I studied engineering. I worked in one company for 3 years. Now I'm here. It feels dry.
Turn it into a short, beautiful story instead. Listen to this. I grew up in a big joint family in Punjab. Every Sunday, the entire house smelled of fresh parathas and loud laughter. That love for food and people is actually why I started my own small cloud kitchen during the lockdown. It began as a hobby, and now it's my full-time passion.
Wow! Now I immediately want to ask you questions. What's your best-selling dish? Or how did you manage everything during lockdown? That's what a strong background story does. It opens doors.
Another example. My path hasn't been straight at all. I studied commerce because my parents wanted me to, but after 2 years in a bank, I felt completely lost. So I quit, traveled across Northeast India for 4 months with very little money, and that journey completely changed my life. Today, I work as a travel photographer and content creator.
People love real journeys with ups and downs. When you share the twists honestly, others don't just listen, they connect with you emotionally.
Now comes the personality section. This is my favorite because this is where most people sound super generic. I'm hardworking. I'm honest. I'm a team player. These words have been used so many times that they've lost all meaning.
Totally! Nobody feels anything when they hear those words.
Instead, show your personality with a small scene. Say something like, I'm the kind of person who makes silly jokes even in serious meetings, just to make everyone relax. Last week, my boss was stressed about a deadline, and I cracked a joke that actually made the whole team laugh and work better.
Now I can picture you. I can see your energy. That's so much stronger than just saying, I'm funny.
Exactly. Or try this. People often say I have a calm energy, even when everything is chaotic. I think it comes from growing up with 3 younger siblings who were always fighting. I learned early how to keep peace.
That's so relatable. Maya, let's talk about hobbies and passions. This is where you can really shine and become memorable.
Never say just, I like music or I like reading. Give it life. Try, music is my daily therapy. After a long day, I put on my headphones, play some old Bollywood classics or lo-fi beats, and the whole world feels lighter. I even started collecting vintage cassettes last year. It's become my little weekend treasure hunt.
That energy is magnetic. Another one. I'm completely obsessed with urban gardening. I started with just 2 small pots on my tiny balcony 2 years ago. Today, I grow tomatoes, chilies, and even strawberries. There's something magical about eating food that you grew with your own hands.
You're not listing hobbies. You're sharing feelings, memories, and small stories. That's what makes people say, tell me more.
Now, one of the most sensitive parts, goals and dreams. Many people feel scared to talk about this because they think, what if I fail? What if they judge me?
It's normal to feel vulnerable, but sharing dreams with honesty is incredibly powerful. You can say, right now I'm working towards launching my own small online clothing brand focused on sustainable fabrics. It's still in the early stage, and sometimes I get scared, but every time I sketch a new design, I feel excited about the future.
Beautiful! You showed action, fear, and passion together. That mix feels very human and trustworthy. Or this one. One day, I want to create free educational apps for children in rural areas. Whenever I see a kid's eyes light up after understanding a new concept, I feel like this is my real purpose in life. When you connect your goal with your deep why, people don't just hear your dream, they feel it with you.
One final important point. Always stay warm and humble. Confidence is attractive, but arrogance pushes people away.
Say, I'm really proud of the team I led last year, instead of, I'm the best in my field. Small difference, huge impact.
True confidence also means listening. After you speak about yourself, always ask the other person about their story. That balance is what turns a good conversation into a great one.
So let's summarize everything we learned today. You don't need one perfect long speech. You just need a warm introduction with one interesting detail, a short, heartfelt background story, personality shown through small, real moments, hobbies and passions shared with genuine excitement, dreams expressed with honesty and why behind them, and always mix confidence with warmth and humility.
Your life story is already unique and interesting. You don't have to sound perfect in English. You just have to sound real. Practice these lines in front of the mirror, while driving, or while walking. Record yourself. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel.
Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you never miss new episodes. We upload fresh English learning videos every week. And most importantly, drop one sentence about yourself in the comments using today's tips. Write it naturally. We read every single comment and sometimes even reply.
You already have an amazing story inside you. Now you have the English tools to share it confidently with the world. Go out there, meet new people, and let your real voice shine brightly.
Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye!